Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. Let me quickly turn off radio freedom, even though we're at the castle, so it's going to play in the background anyway. But just maybe a little quieter, because shut the fuck up, Minutemen. Alright, but this is the Minutemen outfit. This is the Militarized Minutemen Standalone outfit. So this is an outfit for those people who actually like playing with the Minutemen, even though they are annoying with their radio and yelling at you for all kinds of things. As you see, we got Minutemen on our hat. This is the militarized version of the Minutemen. So they got a lot more army-looking stuff, some actually military-style tactical stuff, and there's a ton of stuff in this outfit mod, armor mod, whatever you want to refer to it as. Alright, so we got some pieces of the outfit on here. We got a backpack, Minutemen logo, all that stuff. Obviously the whole outfit comes as one big piece. We'll take a look at this here. Currently we have the Aviator Glasses on. As you can see, those are our sunglasses. It gives us +1 luck. We have the backpack, which gives us +3 agility at this current stage, but you can modify that. We'll get into that in a little bit. We have the hat, which gives us 2 perception and 1 charisma. The Cavalry Hat. We can also put on, instead of the glasses, you could put on a gas mask if you want the 50 rad resistance that provides. We'll show that real quick. We'll put it on. There's the Minutemen gas mask. You can wear it with the hat. It's is that clipping? It's clipping. Yeah, it is clipping on its own hat. But you could do it actually a different hat, so we could take the hat off, right? We could just show the guy. There's the gas mask, the special Minutemen gas mask that comes with this mod. There you go. You have it on. We'll take the gas mask. We also put on goggles, which gives us +2 endurance for some reason. I think that's interesting. That they're enduring. Like, why would that have perception? You can see better. I don't know. And you can put on a helmet instead of the hat as well. You can get like the military-looking helmet, which is cool. It gives you more, damage resistance and stuff. Quite a bit. 20 physical resistance as well as 20 energy resistance and 10 radiation resistance is not bad. You can also put on a hood instead if you want to be like a sneaky ninja. You also get the cool skull mask because of that, and it looks pretty dope. I mean, like, it's probably the least useful one because it doesn't buff your perks. It doesn't give you that much damage resistance, but it looked pretty dope. Right? I don't know. You look like a stealthy ninja, motherfucker. You can also put on a Minutemen officer cap, which gives you 2 strength. So some of these pieces are obviously designed for maybe more melee builds or just strength in general. We can also put the radio communicator, which is a different backpack. We'll equip that real quick. It's like a radio backpack here on our back. Gives you +4 perception because essentially the Minutemen are just calling things up to you all the time. So that way you can detect them from further away. Perception of 4 is a sizable increase there, boys and girls. You can put on a scarf, which is actually just a free slot here. There it goes on the bottom, +2 endurance there. So you can just kind of go on there. You can also put on the side cap, which is another way to get 2 strength. Another military looking cap. You'll obviously see here, you can make yourself look pretty fucking dope with this, alright? And then instead, we could put on a tack rig instead of, well, the uniform here. The uniform's a full set, but the tactical rig here is just the chest piece, so you'd have to wear this with your own armor, because this is just a chest piece, as you see here. It's just the chest piece. So if you want to wear like the vault suit and then all this other stuff on top of it, you could do that still, and that's pretty cool. Like it's a unique customization thing. I like to wear the whole uniform though. We also have the tricorn hat, which gives you luck, right? Which looks more like the traditional Minutemen General's outfit that you would normally get here. And I believe that's all the pieces. We're gonna go look at the customization of them, which is a ton of in this particular mod. But pretty much just you need to get the mod. You need to be able to complete the castle quest and then wait for Ronnie Shaw to show up. And then she'll take you to this back room here. You get all these cool traps. She teaches you about artillery, all that good stuff. And there'll be a chest back in the corner here with all the stuff in here. This chest, the Minutemen military trunk, will just spawn in here. Also, this trader will spawn in here, Sharon, and Sharon has a copy herself of all the gear. So if you just, you could talk to Sharon.
I buy and sell.
She's an NPC. She sells the gear. She has multiple copies of all the stuff, and because she's a salesman, her inventory respawns, but as you see, she has multiple copies of stuff. If you like accidentally lose something, or if you want some bonuses for your companions or settlers or whatever, you can absolutely do that here. So let's take a look at the customization we do on the armor workbench here. So on the glasses, you can change it from gold to black, steel, silver. I don't need to show that off. I think you guys get the idea. There's just a little color change there. On the regular backpack, so you can disable the straps. If it's causing clipping, you can actually disable the straps on that, which is pretty cool. And you can change the patch. You don't actually have to have a Minutemen patch on there. You can have the Legion, the Enclave, the Gunners, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute, the NCR, the Railroad, the Tunnel Snakes, the American Flag, and Vault 111. Whatever your allegiances are, you can get those patches on there. They do look pretty cool. The undercover equipment is what we currently have equipped, which is the thing that's giving us +3 agility on that backpack. We currently have the radio on, which is giving us +4. But this thing can change, so you can get survival equipment. It gives you +3 endurance. You get less carry weight bonus from this. and it improves endurance, action point bonuses, and lower radiation on ailments. So whatever that means. So like, you get action point bonuses. You get you get a 40 AP bonus, right? And you get rad resistance and stuff. It's the tougher one. It's the tough build one. You can get medical equipment, but this sacrifices carry weight bonuses for superior healing weight and health regions. So you regenerate health in the background just by equipping this backpack. But you don't get any special stats. It's a balance thing. But this is really cool. It's like super dope outfit, you guys. All right. You also can get explosive equipment, which sacrifices the carry weight, but you'll get improved explosive damage and radius, which is really nice if you like to throw bombs, right? Molotov cocktails for days, son. You can get the engineering equipment, which gives you an intelligence bonus of 2, and you get improved scrap recovery and electrical resistance, or energy resistance, I really call it. You get bonus, electrical resistance and an intelligence boost. That's weird. Combat equipment, you can get superior reload speed. That's probably the weakest one, but I mean it's there. If you really care about reloading your guns the fastest, you can equip that one, and then the default, and then it gives you the most carry weight. But you sacrifice the carry weight for bonus stats is obviously what you're going to do every time with that. This character is in a particular a pistol user, so they want the high agility so they can crank out even more pistol shots, or the backpack so you can gain the other one, the radio backpack, so you can gain perception so you can get even more accurate shots. With the VATS character, criticals and stuff. There's no luck bonus one. I don't really need endurance because I sneak around. Engineering might be okay. And I was thinking about the health recovery, but I usually sneak and I'm not getting into combat. We can also change the color of this to blue, default, green, or tan. I made my stuff tan. I'll show off that when we get to the actual outfit part. So the Cavalry Hat here, the thing that gives you +1 charisma and 2 perception, can put ballistic weave on. That's what you can do there. The gloves also can have ballistic weave. I didn't actually cover the gloves, I think, earlier. They give you +1 strength, and they're just part of the outfit. So no matter what, you're probably going to equip the gloves. Unless you really hate having gloves on your character, you're going to get that, and you're going to get the ballistic weave bonus of buffing the heck out of it. So you can also change the goggles position. The goggles do not get, you can put them on your default, or you can put them on your forehead, whatever you prefer. Forehead's obviously going to conflict with helmets and stuff. So on the helmet, you can make flowers. You can put flowers on your helmet, which gives you a charisma bonus. You can put a baseball hat underneath if you want, so like it won't clip automatically. You can kind of wear a hat with it. You can obviously upgrade it to different kinds of damage resistances. We currently have it maxed out. And you can change the color of this: combat, medic, dark gray, light gray. I mean, we're not going to show all these off. Wasteland, woodland. You guys get the idea, and if you really want to see for yourself, you can download the mod. But the road goggles strapped around, so you can get the goggles on the helmet if you want to do that way. And then there's different kinds of buttons you can put on the side. We're not going to go through all this stuff. There's just too much stuff here. We got bullets strapped on the side, but you can get a bullet and a pack of cigarettes strapped on the side. And it requires bullets, 5.56 bullets, and a pack of cigarettes. So the crafting of these mods is very, realistic, I would say. You can also change the hood. The hood can have the scarf that goes with it, kind of like the face mask or whatever. And then you can change the color of that, all the different colors they have. They also have different colors of the mask. They have the different colors of the hood itself. And you can change the extra elements. You can put just the hood, or the hood and the other stuff, whatever you want to do. If you get the scarf, just the scarf, you get an endurance one. But if you get the scarf and the muffler, you do not get the endurance. That's weird. And you can put ballistic weave on it as well. So most of these pieces can take weave. So if you really crank them all out, this would be the most powerful armor in the game, because you're getting like ballistic weave Mark 5 if you get it fully maxed out on like at least 4 pieces. That's ridiculous. Like the hat, the gloves, the actual uniform itself, and maybe some other pieces. That's at least 3. You can change up the officer cap, which gives you bonus strength. You can change its color, and you can put ballistic weave on it as well. The radio communicator, you can either enable or disable the stress, but it's only perception. It's a unique perception one. It's essentially the backpack, but with the perception boost. There you go. That's what you get out of that. You can also change up the scarf. The scarf can have ballistic weave as well, and it gives you the +2 endurance. You can change its color, all different kinds of options here. We're not going to go through all of the options with this particular thing, but we can also put ballistic weave on this hat if you want. The side cap, same side cap is pretty much the same as the officer cap, just different styles. +2 strength goes both ways. So also the tactical rig, you can change up its vest armor. So if you wanted to wear something underneath, you can max this out, give it the most defense. I've done that on the uniform already. And then you can change up the type of stuff that's equipped on the chest. Right now we have shotgun cells. I don't know if you guys noticed that. You'll see it when we go into it again. But you also put fusion cells, grenades, or extra mags. And that depends on what kind of weapons you use. Extra mags is obviously the 5.56 rounds, and you need those, as well as some leather to strap those on there. And the shotgun shells, if you put shotgun shells on there. Grenades, you put grenades on there. Whatever your character's like good at. or wants to do or whatever. The tricorn hat you can put weave on, and you get the lock one obviously from that. The uniform has the same thing except for its most customizable stuff. You can put any different kinds of patches on there. You can also change your rank. You can go all the way up to, you know, your units, your Minutemen of Minutehood of Steel. So if you're like a Minuteman character who also allies kind of with the Brotherhood of Steel, like they're like both. You can do both, right? And then you can do Admiral Cax, and you can do Staff Sergeant. All the symbols from that. A 10mm pistol holster or 44 pistol holster or no holster, whatever you prefer on that. Knee pads or no knee pads, highly customizable, all the way pimped out in terms of damage resistance and stuff, and including fire, energy, and ballistic resistance. That is pretty neat. I put shotgun shells on my thing. You can put different stuff. I don't use shotguns myself. I don't really use fusion cells or grenades or anything. I guess I can maybe use grenades. Let's just throw grenades on there and we'll show that off. You can also have rolled up or normal sleeves. We'll roll up our sleeves because we had them normal before, and maybe you guys can compare. The Minutemen patches is what I'm having because I'm rolling a Minutemen character. We have all of these different camos again. We'll put the Minutemen blue on there, even though blue is my least favorite color in the entire world. And ballistic weave on this as well, so you can just like go absolutely, like I said, absolutely nuts with the weave. So we have made this blue now. We equipped it how I want to equip it real quick because there's so many customizations here. I like the glasses, and I like the backpack with my agility back on, and I like the Cavalry Hat, right? Because I want yeah, like this. This is how I like my outfit with the scarf and stuff. Obviously, you can mix and match colors and stuff to match these things. So my backpack is currently tan. It doesn't really match the blue. We'll go through a couple more of these little colors. I don't want to go too nuts on it because there's just so much stuff to go over, and this has probably already been a quite long video as it is. But I'm doing my best I can, you guys. Alright? I mean, some of these colors are pretty basic. Like green, black, brown. These are just the colors. Why don't we do Waistline Camo? Because that doesn't necessarily describe what color it is, right? Waistline Camo here is urban camo looking, right? It's your gray and your black. That's a good color combination. I like that. Waistline Camo. I mean, obviously I have the tan because I have the Desert Pip-Boy on there. Different strokes for different folks. Highly customizable armor. One of the only negatives I can think of this armor, one negative, is that it's not compatible, like, necessarily with the CBB body. So we're not getting our body through this one here. I got the grenades on the front. I modded those on there. It's like so much stuff to this. It's like a really good. I mean, obviously you have to be allied with the Minutemen somewhat. So you're going to have to deal with Preston's bullshit long enough to get to the quest to take the castle back. And then you can ignore him for the rest of the game if you wanted to. But then you could get this sweet armor. And, you know, you can roll with that other faction. You can put ballistic weave all over. I mean, it works with male and female characters. So customizable. It's just the most customized. It's one of the most customizable sets of armor I've ever seen in terms of. There's armor I've seen that's highly customizable, but it's like 4 different pieces, and then that's the 4 pieces. Maybe you can get a little variance in there. This has like 5 different hats. Like different kinds of glasses, different scarves, and then you could obviously just wear the tactical vest, and then you could get different backpacks, and the backpacks give you different stat boosts. It's a banana nuts kind of thing, and it all feels immersive and realistic. Like I was telling you, like on the helmet, you want to put a pack of cigarettes on the side as a cosmetic thing. You put a pack of cigarettes on the side. Like you need a pack of cigarettes to put it on there. You want to put grenades on your chest, you have to put 2 grenades on your chest. Not that that's probably tactfully sound, because somebody would shoot you in the chest and those grenades would blow up and you'd fucking die. But like, it's just really a good mod, and it's really good. I've had this one in my load order forever because every time I play through as a character, I play through with the Minutemen because I actually like the settlement crafting system. Because you can ally with other people. You can be like, I'm a Minuteman who also works with the Brother, a Minuteman who also works with the Institute. You can go nuts with the Railroad or whatever. You can combine those factors, and this outfit is just that dope. I know it doesn't use the CBB body. That's the one negative. If they patch it for it or whatever, it'd be the best. The best Minutemen-focused outfit mod in the game. It might be one of the best in the game irregardless. It might be worth pursuing the Minutemen quest just for a little bit. We'll just let it spin like this. Just because of how customizable it is so dope. It makes me very happy just that it exists. Like, I load up a game. Okay? Like, some of y'all question me. You're like, what's in your load order? This one's in my load order. And it stays there. And every time I start up a new time, I play through, because I play this game a lot still. It's like however many years old, and I make mod videos for this stuff. I still play this game all the time. I leave this one in here, and I rush to it. I start the Minutemen quest, even if I'm not going to do the Minutemen, right? Whatever, I'm going to do the Raiders later of Nuka World, or whatever I'm planning on doing. I'm going to do this quest in order to get this armor because it is the best, and it is maybe my personal favorite. even if it's not yours. So I highly recommend checking this out. You can check that out in the top link of the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this for yourself. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.